Once upon a time, in a land far away, nestled between vibrant, blooming valleys and majestic, sparkling mountain peaks, lay the enchanted kingdom of Eloria. This beautiful kingdom was kept in perfect harmony by two magical guardians, sisters who ruled with grace, elegance, and a love that shone as brightly as the sun. They were the Rose Sister and the Ice Sister. The Rose Sister was named Lira. She was bright and warm, like a summer's day. When she danced her joyful ballet, roses of every color burst forth from the ground. Fiery reds, sunny golds, and soft pinks filled the air with their sweet fragrance, making everything and everyone feel cozy, cherished, and loved. Her pirouettes brought sunshine, and her leaves painted the sky in the warm colors of dawn. Her sister, Kaelia, the Ice Sister, was calm and shimmering, like the first frost on a quiet morning. Her movements were serene and elegant. As she danced, sparkling frost would dust the leaves of the forest, and gentle, fluffy snowfall would blanket the mountain peaks, keeping them majestic and cool. Her graceful glides created glistening icicles that chimed like tiny bells in the breeze. Together, their dances were a symphony of seasons. Lyra's warmth brought spring and summer, while Kaelia's coolness ushered in autumn and winter. Their partnership ensured Eloria always had perfect balance. But sisters, even magical ones with kingdoms to protect, can sometimes forget just how important their differences truly are. A little bit of pride began to bloom in their hearts. Lira started to think that her warmth and passion were the most important gifts for the kingdom. She believed life and joy came only from her fiery energy. At the same time, Kaelia felt her coolness and stillness were superior. She thought that true beauty and strength lay in her serene, icy touch. Slowly, they stopped dancing together. They began to dance alone, each sister trying to make the world entirely in her own image, convinced that her way was the only right way. Lira went down to the valleys and, with a determined heart, began to dance a powerful, fiery ballet. More passion, more life, she called out, spinning faster and faster. The valley grew hotter and hotter. The sun beat down with an intense, unrelenting glare. The beautiful roses that once bloomed under her gentle touch now withered and turned brown. The rivers that once flowed with clear, cool water began to bubble and evaporate into clouds of steam. The air became thick and scorching. Lira tried to dance even harder, believing more energy was the answer. But her heat only brought discomfort and exhaustion to the land she loved. Meanwhile, high up on the mountaintops, Kaelia danced a beautiful but sharp ballet. Her movements were precise and powerful, meant to showcase the elegance of her frost. More stillness, more perfection, she whispered to the wind. The peaks, which were once just dusted with snow, froze solid. Thick, heavy sheets of ice crept down the mountainsides, spreading into the plains below. The grass became brittle, the trees became encased in ice, and everything fell silent and still. Kaelia continued to dance, trying to create a world of perfect, quiet beauty, but her cold only brought a silent, frozen halt to all life. The world was trapped in an icy stillness. Eloria was in peril. The kingdom was literally splitting in two. One half was a burning, suffocating desert, and the other half was a silent, unmoving block of ice. The people and creatures of Eloria cried out for help, their world thrown out of balance. Seeing the disaster, the wise elders of the kingdom journeyed to find the sisters. They pleaded with them, their voices filled with sorrow. "You must stop," they begged. "Your competition is tearing the world apart. You are pushing everything to extremes. To save us, you must perform the dance of unity." Lira and Kaelia finally stopped their solo dances and looked out at the ruined lands. Lira saw the frozen, lifeless plains, and her warm heart ached. Kaelia saw the scorched, barren valleys, and her calm spirit felt a pang of sadness. They saw how lonely and incomplete the world was without the other's touch. Their minds drifted back to when they were little girls, playing together in perfect harmony. They remembered weaving chains of Lyra's flowers and decorating them with Kaelia's delicate ice sculptures. They had been a team then. They knew the elders were right. They had to fix what they had broken. They had to find the ancient crystal stage, a legendary place at the very center of the kingdom, the one place where their powers could merge without conflict. Their journey began. Lira traveled from her burning desert, and Kaelia traveled from her frozen wasteland. They walked toward the center of the kingdom, meeting exactly in the middle, where the scorching heat met the biting frost. As they stood face to face, Lira felt the sharp, cool chill of Kaelia's magic for the first time in a long time, and Kaelia felt the intense, loving heat of Lira's magic wash over her. It wasn't scary or threatening, as they had imagined. It was just different, and in that difference, they felt a familiar comfort, the feeling of home. Together, they stepped onto the shimmering crystal stage. It pulsed with a gentle, neutral energy, ready to receive their magic. Lira took a deep breath and began with a strong, swirling movement, a vibrant red turning pirouette that sent sparks of warmth into the air. As she spun, she watched her sister. This time, Kaelia did not try to match her speed or overpower her. Instead, she provided a smooth, gliding counter motion, a gentle blue arch of grace that cooled the air just enough. Then, Lira reached her hand out. In the past, she would have tried to pull Kaelia into her fiery, fast rhythm, but now she slowed down, showing respect for the Ice Sister's steady, calm tempo. In return, Kaelia reached her hand back. She, too, had changed. Instead of pulling Lira into a cold stillness, she softened the edges of her magic, opening her heart and embracing the warmth of the Rose Sister. They found a new rhythm, one that wasn't hers or hers, but theirs. And so, they danced the legendary dance of unity. It was a breathtaking sight. Lyra's fiery red petals swirled into Kaelia's sparkling white snow. But the snow didn't melt away into nothing. Instead, it transformed into a gentle, life-giving rain that began to fall on the parched desert. Kaelia's icy crystals mixed with Lyra's warm, golden light. But the light didn't freeze. Instead, it formed beautiful, strong, blossoming crystal flowers that sparkled with every color of the rainbow. The stage glowed with their combined magic as the sisters moved together in this new, harmonious way, one strong and fast, one calm and elegant. A perfect balance returned to the world. The desert lands cooled, and fresh green shoots began to sprout from the soil. The vast fields of ice softened, melting into flowing rivers that once again sang their happy tune. The seasons returned to Eloria, but this time they were richer and more vibrant than ever before. The summer sun was warm but not scorching, and the winter snow was crisp but not freezing. The kingdom was whole again because the sisters had finally learned that the different things are always stronger and more beautiful when they work together. Lira and Kaelia finished their dance, their foreheads touching gently, their hearts overflowing with love and understanding for one another. They promised they would never again forget that their differences were not a weakness, but the very source of their incredible magic. And from that day on, they danced happily ever after, side by side, ensuring that every year, the kingdom of Eloria enjoyed both the beautiful warmth of the rose and the wondrous sparkle of the ice, forever in perfect harmony. Thank you so much for joining us on this magical adventure. If you love this story, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. For more enchanting tales, we'll see you next time.